History repeats itself, first as tragedy, second as farce. Workers of the world unite, you have nothing to lose but your chains. The only antidote to mental suffering is physical pain. Reason has always existed, but not always in a reasonable form. Necessity is blind until it becomes conscious. Freedom is the consciousness of necessity. The ruling ideas of each age have ever been the ideas of its ruling class. The writer must earn money in order to be able to live and to write, but he must by no means live and write for the purpose of making money. While the miser is merely a capitalist gone mad, the capitalist is a rational miser. The country that is more developed industrially only shows, to the less developed, the image of its own future. Society does not consist of individuals, but expresses the sum of interrelations, the relations within which these individuals stand. The history of all previous societies has been the history of class struggles. Art is always and everywhere the secret confession, and at the same time, the immortal movement of its time. On a level plain, simple mounds look like hills, and the insipid flatness of our present bourgeoisie is to be measured by the altitude of its great intellects. Greek philosophy seems to have met with something with which a good tragedy is not supposed to meet, namely, a dull ending. The country that is more developed industrially only shows, to the less developed, the image of its own future. It is not history which uses man as a means of achieving, as if it were an individual person, its own ends. History is nothing but the activity of men in pursuit of their ends. A commodity appears at first sight an extremely obvious, trivial thing. But its analysis brings out that it is a very strange thing, abounding in metaphysical subtleties and theological niceties. The conclusion of this Karl Marx figure, thus history, is a continuous process of creating, satisfying, and reinventing human needs.